Hi kids, Mr. Wenzel here. It's story time. We're back and we're reading more books. During our remote learning time, I'm going to be reading a story each week and I hope you enjoy the stories. Tonight's story is called A Stone Sat Still and it's written by Brendan Wenzel. A stone sat still with the water, grass, and dirt, and it was as it was where it was in the world. And the stone was dark. And the stone was bright. And the stone was loud. And the stone was quiet. And it sat where it sat with the water, grass, and dirt. And it was as it was where it was in the world. And the stone was rough, and the stone was smooth. And the stone was green, red, purple, and blue. And the stone was a pebble. And the stone was a hill. And the stone was a feel. And the stone was a smell. And it sat where it sat with the water, grass, and dirt. And it was as it was where it was in the world. And the stone was the wild, and the stone was a home. And the stone was a kitchen, and the stone was a throne. And the stone was a marker, and a map, and a maze. A danger, a haven, a story, a stage. And the stone was a blink, and the stone was an age. And the stone was an island, and the stone was a wave. And the stone was a memory. And the stone was always. Have you ever known such a place? Where with water, grass, and dirt, a stone sits still with the world. hope you enjoyed tonight's book. That stone was many things. I guess it depended on who was looking at the stone, who was using it, whether they were big or small, or how long they looked at the stone or worked with the stone. That stone was many things to many people. And that's true of many things in our life. So I hope you enjoyed A Stone Sat Still. I like that book too because it kind of helps calm my mind too as I read through that. I hope you'll join me every week as I share out a new story for story time. Thank you. And I want to say I'm so proud of all of our Buchanan students for doing their very best during our virtual and remote learning. I'm so proud of all of our Buchanan teachers who have worked so hard to teach all of our content online. And I'm proud of our Buchanan families as well too. We've all shown a lot of grace and patience to one another, and I know we'll continue to do great things together. Have a good night.